Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Dave, and this is Quinn. And today we're going to be repurposing an article from Vice.com, and it's titled, Hundreds of People Have Died Taking Selfies, Study Says. A study on deaths resulting from selfies is recommending that we set up selfie-free zones.
Like not near the highways and sharp like drop-offs, cliffs and stuff.
Yeah, like that. These guys died.
No,
Yeah.
they didn't.
Yeah, they did. Popular social media personality Richter Gamble, far left, died on July 3rd, 2018 after falling into a river in Squamish, BC.
What?
He posted this on Instagram.
Wow.
I don't know if he died taking the selfie, though, but I don't know. I heard
Maybe that
some
wasn't
stuff.
the only selfie. They were trying to get a
Oh,
few
see,
more.
that's genius right there. Yeah. Rest in peace. A new study has found more than 250 people have died in pursuit of a perfect selfie. The study, published by Journal of Family Medicine and Primary Care Journal, that really messed me up. The study, published by the Journal of Family Medicine and Primary Care Journal, and it's really messing with my head, and republished by the National Library of Medicine in the States, looks into how many of us social media obsessed plebs are dying for the gram. Led by Dr. Agam Bansal at the India Institute of Medical Sciences, the study analyzes news articles from October 2011 to November 2017 and found there have been 259 reported deaths, dubbed selfie-cides, in one part of the article, resulting from the never-ending thirst for Instagram likes. Yeah, and then what does this say? People are literally dying and injuring themselves for the perfect Insta snap. Authorities are seeing a rise in injuries related to social media posts. Photographers tell us when it is and isn't worth it. I'm gonna guess that. Oh, this is a weird picture. Easily faked, right?
Yeah.
But also, she's taking a picture of herself while someone takes a picture of her. Like,
Yeah.
was this all a photo op? You know, like.
I mean, it is a lot of people. If they really have died from all those 259 people from taking selfies, although it does say hundreds, which isn't a lie. Although 259 people doesn't seem like a staggering number when I look at it.
3/4 of a decade, 2011 now to 2017. What is that? 6 years? Yeah, it's like
And
half.
this person who's on the train tracks, like if that was a real picture, they are. It looks thrilling, you know. It looks
It's a
like
good picture.
They're having a good time.
It's definitely.
And a sign. If someone were to put a sign there, "No selfie zone," this person definitely would not care.
Yeah, right. Train tracks are off limits to selfies.
This was premeditated at its fullest.
Yeah, it's already illegal to be on train tracks, isn't it?
Yeah, they already knew.
It's illegal to lay on train tracks.
I don't care what signs are over there.
Some of these deaths have been relatively high profile. In Canada, while we don't know if it was for a selfie, 3 social media influencers were killed this year after falling into a river and being swept over a waterfall. I think they were trying to save, if this is the same story.
Their iPhones?
No, their friend fell in the river.
Oh, their
friend. And then 2 other people jumped in to try to
That
save
would
her.
be shallow if you didn't try to save your friend over your phone, though. Your droid, or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But it sounds like they went out in a very exciting way.
Heroic.
People pay to go to places like,
One person died clumsily, and the other 2 died like heroes. If that's the case. I don't know if this is the same story. But I'll continue. In May of this year, a man in India was mauled to death by a bear while trying to get a selfie with a bear. So bears should be selfie-free zones. Is that what they're implying? They want to make a rule.
You're not a hero if you do that, though, right?
You get killed by a bear?
Doing a selfie with a bear.
No.
Yeah,
If
it's
if
not
your
heroic.
friend was trying to take a picture with a bear and you saved your friend or died trying to save your friend from the bear, that's a
While
hero.
they were trying to get a
Yeah.
selfie?
Well, your friend does something stupid and you try saving them from the stupid thing.
Then you are the hero.
Yeah.
Right.
You didn't get yourself into this mess, but you died trying to fix it
Right.
while trying to get a selfie. There have been several stories of people falling just after they've taken the selfie, leaving only the ghostly photo of them seconds before their demise. The study makes it clear that this isn't a small problem, and there are almost certainly more people out there who died taking selfies than the 259 they reported on. Yeah, okay, so those made the news.
Right. The embarrassed people that were like, we just don't contact the news. We'll just say that he slipped.
Uh-huh.
We don't
like
want
what's
the
his
neighbors
name?
to know. We don't want anyone to know.
It's like the guy who died hanging, Robin Williams.
Mm.
Yeah, he was like, doing his own thing in his closet, trying to asphyxiate himself.
Oh,
Everything goes wrong.
I didn't read about it.
That's my theory.
I just know that he.
And then his family lies, because his family's not gonna be like, well, he was trying to get off, and things went wrong. So they were like, oh no, he was suicidal. I mean, I would hope they would say that.
I didn't know that.
I would hope they would say that about me. Like, no, he was just suicidal. He wasn't doing anything in that closet. He was trying to kill himself.
Right.
This is just the tip of the iceberg, reads part of the study. Many cases are not reported. Yeah.
Right. I wouldn't want someone to report me trying to take a selfie standing on like a third-story broken abandoned building or something. It's like,
What is this picture? Guy hanging? Where am I? In regards to those 259, the researchers broke down the geography of deaths and found that the highest number of incidents in selfie deaths were in India, followed by Russia. Why? What, is this a quote? The United States and Pakistan. The average age of those getting killed was, unsurprisingly, pretty young at 22.94 years. According to the data, the chance of you reaching death by selfie drops off significantly, again surprisingly, by the time someone hits 30. Just over 3/4 of those killed taking selfies were men, also unsurprisingly.
Yeah,
See,
that's because 30-year-olds don't go parkour abandoned buildings in Russia.
but in 10 years they will.
Yeah,
It's because parkouring buildings in Russia wasn't a big thing. Nobody did it. So no one's going to fall off in the 90s. And then comes social media where it gives you a reason, So 22.94-year-olds are more likely to be interested in social media and getting that perfect picture, right?
Right.
So
Okay.
that's why they're going to die. Or that's why they're more likely. People over 30 are less inclined to be on social media. They're less,
Right.
They're
less to prove. I suppose.
yeah,
Right.
I guess, or less. They're probably also smarter. Like if someone over 30 was trying to make a great Instagram, they're not going to be hanging off cliffs. I mean, they could.
Right.
I don't know, man. Yeah,
Right.
but yeah, here's a picture of. Again, I don't know if this guy died, or why they would use the picture if he didn't. When selfies turn deadly, the world can't look away. This summer has seen several tourists' last moments caught on camera, but death by selfie is not a new phenomenon.
It's a good picture. That's a good pic.
This one?
Yeah. Wherever it's from.
I mean, was he parasailing, paragliding, or something?
Zipline.
India led the way with almost 50% of fatalities reported in the study. The study suggests one of the reasons for this is because India has a relatively young population and therefore has more people in the age group prone to dying this way. The researchers do write that there may be another factor, though. Like Indians. What's this other factor?
Social media popularity gets you money in countries that have maybe a worse economic system than
India. I know
United
India
States.
gets into the whole social media a lot heavier than other countries. I mean, America's in it pretty heavy, but India.
If I was
dude, India had the caste system, where it was like if you were born a construction worker, you stay a construction worker. If you're a store owner, it's like your, what are they called? Cash. The cash system. Yeah, so the internet actually disrupted all of that because someone who was born to be a janitor, and you can't get out of that in India. But
Right.
now you're born to be a janitor, you start a YouTube channel.
and you just happen to be like a really fancy super comedian janitor. And
Yeah,
everybody loves it.
if you're talented, you start your channel and, or you can make those bots that auto-generate children's content, which are creepy, but yeah. Where am I? Our study has shown that the ratio of deaths to incidents is almost double in India, reads the study. This unique feature could be attributed to the reason that the trend of group selfies is more prevalent in India as compared to other countries. Okay. The top 3 causes of deaths were drowning, being hit by a vehicle, or falling. I thought falling would be the number 1. Drowning? Like, what are these people doing? Trying to get a sick underwater photo and they forget they need air? Being hit by a vehicle? Like, what are they doing? Standing in a street trying to take a photo without looking? Like, how do you take a photo that you want to be good without checking your surroundings? Don't you have to know the surroundings of the photo?
Yeah.
You know, like, what's going to be in this? Is there going to be an old guy walking through the frame right now? You know? I feel like... Yeah. In terms of the vehicle-related deaths, the biggest killer has been people trying to get that perfect shot in front of a moving train.
Huh.
Unsurprisingly, the United States leads when it comes to firearm-related selfie deaths.
Oh.
In front of a train. Like that one picture we already obviously saw. I just thought it was a joke. I thought it wasn't serious, but people are dying that way. Adventure YouTubers died trying to save their girlfriend from waterfall. Okay, that's what I was talking about.
Okay.
To save girlfriend. Megan Scraper. Oh, yeah, so it is Riker Gamble. And Alexi Laika, the latter two members of High on Life, Sunday Fun Days, were swept over a BC waterfall. Yeah.
Yeah. The ultimate high in death as well.
So you ask, can we solve this situation? No, we definitely cannot. How can we keep our young from walking into the mouth of a volcano or whatever? Well, the study puts forth the idea of no selfie zones in dangerous areas for those mortality-challenged millennials out there. Because if you see a sign on a volcano that says, warning, volcano, you won't go in it.
If you're taking selfies by the edge of a volcano's mouth, or what do they call the opening?
Yeah,
the hole?
The hole. The front
like
hole.
the front hole. You probably can't read in the first place, or you wouldn't be standing up there next to it. Or if you can read and you're doing
No.
it, you are already going to do it anyway.
I think someone says that would be an awesome picture. Oh, look, it says no trespassing.
The only way that
You know, like no trespassing signs, don't do shit.
okay, the only way that a sign is going to work is if you also have some guy with like a ranger outfit on and a couple things on his belt that make it look legit, and he's like, "No, don't
You
go
need a guy
over to
there.
the hole.
Uh-huh.
You'll fall
You
in."
need to hire security to stop people from taking
and
pictures.
he could actually tell people how many people have fallen over the edge in the last week.
All right. Yep. Selfies are themselves not harmful, but the human behavior that accompanies selfies is dangerous. Individuals need to be educated regarding certain risky behaviors and risky places where selfies should not be taken. No, you don't need to teach people not to go into volcanoes. And even if-
Reminded, maybe not taught, but
But-
like the guy, Ranger Roger, Rick, or whoever's there, and hey, just a reminder,
Well,
friendly.
no.
He could be a robot.
They don't care about the trespassing. People who are taking these photos don't care. if they're trespassing.
Remember,
The only thing that's stopping them is like if a guy is in their way and says you're not allowed in there.
danger,
Then they'll go
lava.
away. Yeah. No selfie zones should be declared across many tourist areas, especially places such as water bodies, mountain peaks, and over tall buildings to decrease the incidence of selfie-related deaths. Okay, so overall, what are your thoughts?
No matter how many signs or Ranger Rogers you put anywhere, someone's always going to find a place where there
Yeah.
aren't none. There is none of that, and they're just going to do it anyway
Yeah.
because they want likes and they want everything to work out.
The whole point of,
and
because
don't mind.
risky pictures get more likes,
Right.
and that's what we live for. We live for likes.
What's with the
Don't forget to like
handgun-
this video, guys.
What's with the handgun deaths, selfie deaths in the U.S.?
Uh,
How does
I know
Like
there
faking you're putting
there
to
were
your hand?
YouTubers who had a handgun. It was a guy and his girlfriend, and they wanted to be famous YouTubers. So they took a thick dictionary book and shot it with the gun, and it didn't go all the way through.
Oh,
So
okay.
the boyfriend was like, "I got an idea for a cool video. I'll hold another book in front of my chest, and you shoot it." And then she killed him, and she's in
Wow.
prison. Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. But so basically, this video or this article is an unstoppable problem. That's my opinion. You can't stop people from wanting to take cool pictures.
It
Like,
makes me want to go somewhere high and take
I-
a selfie.
to be honest, completely honest, I want to take a picture in front of an oncoming train right now.
Oh.
I do want one of those pictures.
I'm actually not thinking about doing that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do it. So,
Cool.
but that's it for the article. We'll see you in the next video.